like keys for the players, that means they are on Android. If they don't have keys, it means they're on another platform. So they're on either iOS or Amazon. So hopefully,
that's something that we have to live with until we do the second iteration platforms merge, which is we have planned for later this year. We'll know more about this in a few months.
I think someone's asking about like when's the next Titan going to be released.
Ooh. Didn't we talk about this? I mean, I can say for sure that you're going to see that Titan on the next test server session.
Okay.
Is that a big enough spoiler?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think. I guess.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, we already done that on the March 3rd Devstream. Max did this. So yeah, we're going to have a tentacle Titan. What? What tentacle Titan? It's going to be pretty great. It's going to be pretty fun and pretty different.
Is there going to be a cat Titan?
Ooh. I wish there was one. Maybe. But the next one is not going to be a cat Titan, and it's not going to be actually it's not going to compete with Arthur or Aoming. It's going to be in a completely different role.
Okay, that's interesting. That's what I like. Because since we already have something that does a lot of damage, and we have two Titans that are beacon dominant.
Ouch.
And I would love to see like a healing one or something very different. That's good.
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Nice. So, are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm a cat
That's
person.
a legit question. Oh,
without even thinking.
We're getting along. Okay,
Yes,
that's why we're getting along.
I just realized that I'm not. I mean, I've been thinking. I was on the verge of coming out as a dog person, but then I went to some kind of dog shelter just to I mean, it's a huge responsibility when you are going to take or adopt some kind of pet. So you have to learn whether or not you will be able actually to get along.
Yeah.
So I went to a dog shelter just to take a few dogs for a walk, and it was a really fun experience. It was a great experience, but I realized that I cannot handle a dog full time.
Oh, they're energy.
Responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cats are great in that regard that you can just leave them be, and they only need you when they want to eat. Okay.
Yeah, they're really lazy.
Yeah. They don't give a damn about you. They just give me food, and actually I can do everything by myself.
Yeah. That's really fun.
About me. Adrian, what about you? Are you a cat or dog person?
I don't own any pets, but I'd probably pick dog if I had to choose.
Okay.
Sorry,
so
guys.
we have a little bit.
I like to be.
We have a little bit of balance here.
It's like a civil war. Avengers.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna pick some questions from the chat now. So, chat away your questions, and I think I've seen quite good ones so far. That I screenshotted. It was from.
That was a train wreck. That was a awful waste of armor.
This guy's on Android, and he says, "When will the next?" Oh no. Okay, this one's wrong one. Oh, War Robots Gaming that's his ID, and he says, "When are there going to be new maps?" And I think we have. I think we've tested some in the test server already.
That's true.
But that guy was asking. I think it was because some people are confused about when the new map will come, and people are excited about the new map because we haven't had the new map for a while now. So
yes. We're going to have it very soon, and actually if you go to the test server group and actually go and try it, and you will be able to test it. So yeah, we've been testing it
Nice,
for
okay.
a while now. We've been testing the factory map plenty of times without textures, like all the grade box stuff, and that's pretty much it. And this time we are going to have it like in full glory, with all the models, with all the environments. So go and try it out. It's going to be released very soon. We just need a couple of weeks, maybe months, I don't know, to make sure it works and it's balanced.
Okay.
Stop
So
killing
pretty
me,
soon.
please. Okay, I'm dead. Yes, pretty soon.
Okay, another question that got me reading here is I screenshotted this one. Alex Shitchev says, do you remember when you added the module called the accelerator? So that's what the module that speeds up robots, and he's kind of wondering why don't you add it to the game? So I guess he's kind of wondering whether that is still being developed or is that being out of the just not being considered anymore.
As far as I know, he scrapped it for the time being because it just straight up broke some robots. I mean, Loki was
okay, the
crazy with
balance.
it.
The balance
I mean,
of
yeah.
some
Loki was,
robots
like,
just. Yeah.
Oh man, imagine
Loki
if
was crazy.
yeah, imagine with Loki and having 3 of those things, and then with all the pilot skills, that's like equivalent of flying.
Yeah.
Basically,
I mean, you
yeah.
you just cannot catch those guys, and yeah, they
You know,
can
this game that
go
we're in
combat.
right now, I must say it's actually pretty intense. Just saying. It's
Oh.
like 3 versus.
Artemi and I are just watching. I just see leave battle button on the screen.
Oh
so,
shit! You mean you're already bought it up? Wait, it's
Yeah,
me
because-
versus 5.
Yes,
We're
What
exactly.
the
we're
heck?
cheering for you. We're the cheerleaders.
Going to spectate you, and you're you're doing incredibly well. Good job, Adrian. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a
Yes.
300 now.
Oh shit.
I'll
Is that
win
Leech
Okay.
versus Leech?
this. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Get this one.
Wow. This is really
There's
intense.
a guy on my right. Oh,
Yes, there's a guy
jeez.
behind
Oh
you
man,
and
why does it have to be an
Rico
author?
And
No, he forgot to close
this
his
is a
front
good
doors.
Question.
No. No,
Alpha
no, no.
Sarman
Okay.
says, is there any possibility that King of the Hill mode will be back on the game? And I think
there
I
is.
saw- will there be?
Perhaps. I mean.
You guys are considering it?
We are considering it. We are doing some internal tests on and on. Right now, game modes and maps are being developed by the same people, pretty much, like our map design team. And they're right now they're focused on like 2 things. Like, one is a factory map, and second is like community map. The next one that we are actually working for this year. You know, why not? I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
The YouTubers will have their own pilots in a test server.
We already had a stand pilot with the ability called stanification, so I hell no.
Okay. Most of the chat isn't like a direct question, so I'm trying to.
I mean, we can read anything because why not? If not question, maybe there are some comments. I mean, I saw some comments. I'm trying to follow it as well, just so.
Okay. So what's
being
the when are so are you is the whole Pixonic office working from home, right?
Yes, right now there are some people who aren't, like some people from internal support, like
okay.
what's the right word? People who make sure that all the servers are running, for example. But they're there's one person who's following everything and making sure that there are no terrible complications and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Next question. Oh, this is a good one. Will there be map rewards for beacons, beacon balancing? Because, okay, some maps are in symmetry, right? And the beacons are kind of in same distance from the spawn points, but some maps like Power Plant or Springfield isn't so. So I think that's what he meant.
It's possible, but not now.
Okay, not at the moment, but
I mean, there are lots of questions where I give this answer, but yeah, because there are so many things that we can work on, and there are so many things that we can focus on, but there are still so many resources, and we have to prioritize and pick something that is more like higher in priority and needs to be worked on right now. So we need to choose, we need to prioritize properly, and so on and so forth. But regarding like map reworks, there are some things coming up that are going to be related to this, but not in terms of balance, but in terms of visuals. I'll put it this way.
Oh, okay, in terms of visual, that's...
Yes. There's a lot of work going behind the scenes in that direction. I'm going to go with Nightingale and I'll try to stick to someone and try to help them actually.
Okay, I think this question might make a lot of people happy. Will there be more upgrade overdrives in the near future?
Yes.
Yes, okay, he said yes, so I guess save your resource.
Not for the upcoming week and not for next week, but probably for one of them next week.
In future.
Sometime. I mean, yes, we're running them because we can do them. We know people enjoy them, and once there will be one, you will know about this like day or two in advance. So yeah.
Ah, shoot, we have to get that center beacon.
I'm trying, you know. Could you please die? Thank you. Center beacon is ours.
Oh wow, the Ao Ming is near
like
there as well. Yeah,
dragging his feet on the
it has quite a bit of health now, but yeah, Nightingale suppressed it, so I think if someone were to attack it, it would be a good time to attack.
Okay, I have 2 leeches attached to me, which is kinda terrible, but
you
so
want
far,
me to
so
shoot them?
would be...
It's like
no,
no.
no, I don't.
I just shot this guy.
But I'm doing pretty well so far. I healed myself. No, Ares. No, Ares. Don't shoot me, Ares. Thank you, Ares.
Oh wow.
Suppress the guy, and then I'm going to suppress another guy. I'm going to suppress another guy, and you get the and you get suppression, and you as well get the suppression.
Oh, you have death mark on your Nightingale.
Yeah. And I'm going to use it on this kid, and probably he's going to...
I may or may not have stolen that.
Yeah. Who cares? I'm a team player. And I'm going to die. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Will there be a Ravana legendary pilot? I think
Yes.
several people asked. Okay, yes.
Yes.
I think many people asked that, so I think it's clarified.
It's an easy question to answer because almost all pilots or all robots that we have, like new robots, they receive their legendary pilot eventually. So yeah, Ravana is going to have its own legendary pilot.
Okay. That's gonna be an interesting one for sure, because the Ravana.
Made a terrible mistake. I kind of overextended on my Nightingale, and I'm all alone here, and I'm going to die.
There's one Aljun that's getting
Yeah, I'll try to help you.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, Kit, please don't shoot me. Okay.
I think the most interesting thing that we talked about on the stream so far is like that super dash thing, unintentional strategies that happened that players figured out. Ares train as well. Definitely, the developers didn't plan it. Didn't intend that robot to be that way, but obviously some were OP, but some were really interesting, I guess. Especially the super dash, because now still people are kind of practicing that in custom match as well. I think stuff like that is actually pretty interesting.
But I think that also makes like those bots more competitive. Like even though they're not really in the meta, things like like I hate to say exploits, but it kind of helps them be more competitive against.
Rome?
I like Rome, but I also like Carrier map.
Carrier?
Yeah, because like I don't know, for brawling, I like it. There's a lot of cover and there's different levels.
That's an unexpected answer, but very interesting one.
Yeah, I think the Carrier is definitely Phantom's playground, I would have to say, because you can also Dreadnought is
Carrier
great
and
map
Castle, I'd say also.
Oh yeah, Castle is another great one that you can use variety weapons and also work.
Yeah.
And is there anything special for this War Robot's 6th anniversary? Someone asked.
That's a good question, and can I talk about this at this point? I mean, yeah. There's at least one thing. There's at least one thing that is going to be very special. It's going to be very different. One thing I can say now for sure, it's not going to be a new map yet. As much as we wanted to release it by the anniversary event, it's like very fitting for this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, we don't have an opportunity to test it properly by that time, by the release. But yeah, there's going to be at least one thing that is going to be kinda out of the box, let's put it that way.
Okay. Out of the box.
Oh no! Like once.
Should I take... are there new plan on new game mode? And then this guy said, for example, flag mode or territory match. That's interesting. Territory match.
I already kind of answered this question with when we
the King of the Hill, I
think. King of the Hill, right?
Yeah.
So as we have same people working on the maps and on the modes, right now they're focused on the maps. So no plans for the new modes yet.
No modes at the moment. Okay.
It is something we can consider, but not something that we are actually actively working on. Oh no. Oh no. Is that Leo? Are you crazy, guy?
I got the same.
Oh, and someone asked someone asked, is there any new regular bots coming, not the Titans?
Oh yes.
Okay. Is that pretty soon, or is that or is that
I got a good question. I got a good question. We spoke about this yesterday. Everyone was asking about the Quantum Radar for Titans.
Quantum Radar for Titans.
Yes.
Okay, let me finish with the question. When the new robots? Pretty soon. I mean, if we say pretty soon, what is actually pretty soon? how I see it, pretty soon is like in a few weeks or months, and usually if pretty soon, you will see this kind of stuff on the test server, because we always test it on the test server first and foremost.
Yeah.
So yeah, not pretty soon, but they're going to be released at some point in the future. So regarding Quantum Raider for Titans, yeah, it was announced as a part of the last test server, and we didn't push it to that test server session just yet. We want to play around with this particular concept because there's no way for Titans to fight stealth targets, and of course Titans don't have active modules, so this is not going to be like Quantum Raider, the same one that we had with regular robots. It's going to be something different. What is this going to be? Like the last time I saw it in the documents, we actually discussed it like yesterday. There's going to be something like passive module that detects enemies only in a certain radius and only if you are looking directly at them. And it also has cooldown. It's also not going to automatically uncover like everyone you see or touch or something like this. Like one target at a time. Like how we have it right now in the prototyping phase. This is how we see it. How it will be eventually, you will see it on the test server, and you will be able to try it, and you will be able to judge it properly. So I suggest you to try it and tell us what you think about this.
Okay, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for the future test server on that, I guess. Oh, this is a good one. Will there be... Kendall DC asked, will there be any interface customization for War Robots? So where you can change like your aiming or fire button
The placement
around, I
of
guess.
your controller.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the same answer again. I mean, we want to do this, but not tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Because keep an eye on the test server for that as well, I guess.
And keep an eye for the upcoming announcements, because we have some really big coming, like huge stuff. And it's going to unlock lots of new possibilities for us, lots of new stuff that we didn't have an opportunity or didn't have a technology to actually attend. So, yeah.
Any spoilers on that?
I already spoiled a lot.
Oh, okay. Enough spoils.
Ben's interrogating you.
You're doing,
Yes.
like, I mean, you're doing pretty great, like grilling me and trying to fish.
Okay, now it's my turn. I was kidding.
So yeah, you're doing a great job trying to fish out some secrets from me. I already spilled quite a bit of beans during these Devstreams. Devstreams, like all other. Okay, ambulance is coming. No, not anymore.
Oh wow, you guys are dominating on this roam map. Wow.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You didn't use the blast wave when you were fighting the kid though, because you're trying to save that beacon, but I think you forgot to use the blast wave.
I just forgot about it. I mean, I was
yeah.
very much into answering the questions, and this is actually not working too well on my performance. I'm trying. And it's a great view from this Nightingale on the roam, like bird's eye view.